Alright. Back to the drawing board. Sorry for that. Well, there goes my second minion. Sad. Okay, what do we want to do now? Just all had DA. I can get behind it. Sweetheart Barber. I'm cool with Librarian, I think. I'm cool with Innkeeper because it's good, and cool with Washerwoman. Five Townsfolk. Let's give an Undertaker. And let's give a General. Alright, we good? I think we're all here this time. Okay, looks like it. Cool, good night.
And for the record, if you get Guggy as your demon, it's this one. I mean, no one will do that, but, you know, in the off chance that that happens.
I mean, who would do such a thing if, like, copy someone else's name?
Yeah, I don't know. Some idiot copied my name.
Oh, Gardner, sad.
No, I just enjoy pure RNG. I generally just choose some townsfolk, not the exact first ones that the RNG gives me, but everything else is usually randomized. It's helpful, so players can't meta you. My life is so easy now that I don't have to decide much.
That's the key to
Love
happiness,
that
is
for you.
making less decisions.
Yeah, and automating anything that can be automated.
Yeah. I've automated so much of my paperwork with ChatGPT.
I just really enjoy that the two Guggies are now on the evil team together. Also, Saphira, don't stress. Like, when you're ready, you play with us. If you're not feeling it, then you can just watch and vibe. You know, your presence is appreciated in any form. Okay, let's see. I really want to see Fern's reaction. And, oh, wrong. Now let's take Gig's pick. Got it. Oh. Ah, there we go.
Do you think it's right to meta Void's statements and say that because he said that it's probably a spy game because he's saying, well, I wouldn't do 2 in a row, but I randomized it.
I'm not the
Definitely.
spy, so I don't think that's the case, but otherwise I'd agree with you. Anyway, I'm gonna psychopath kill Fern again, so
Oh, stop it.
Just kidding, I
Stop it.
just
Because one of
wasn't
these
doing it.
times you're going to be the psychopath, and I'm going to be sad.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kill you that time. I'm just kidding. I can't kill you. You're my demon.
I'll confirm, chum.
So true.
So true.
Just make a wizard wish. Everyone, the first person who claims psychopath each day gets a kill.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is.
I just watch for
a
chaos
very-
and on.
Everybody has the power of a psychopath.
And
Except
then the
kill
demon
the
is killed
demon.
immediately.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
you
why
know,
I'm the first person each day.
No, everyone. Just end the game.
Yeah, but the drawback would be that everyone also gets the fall ability. So some people think it works and some people doesn't.
That's great.
There's a 50-50 chance that everybody has the psychopath ability. Just randomize it. Every odd number has a psychopath ability.
All right, what else do I need to like? I think
Or
I'm
make it like
giving the general
dependent
review.
weapon of choice or something. If you choose the right kind of weapon, it works.
What's the correct answer here? In theory, I will guess the good is slightly winning because there is already so much confirmation. Yeah, I'm going with my gut.
Yeah.
Just ruin this guy's game.
On the nights, I wish that Brad gets woken up each night and gets told random information not relating to the game.
Okay, so my wizard wish for this game is for it to last at least 3 days. Let's see if that happens. You have 5
No.
minutes. Good luck.
I claim psychopath and kill Fern.
Ah,
Hello, what's up?
Just wanted to check if you run 3-star, 5-star general.
I generally run a 5-star, but I think I'm going to do 3-star for this specific game because it tends to be very clear cut. So
Okay.
you can learn that good is winning,
3-star.
that it's neutral, or that evil is winning.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. See ya.
Oh, who's the Stormcore player, by the way?
Oh yes, the Stormcatcher favors the drunk. So
Oh, why
if
does
you are
he-
the
why
drunk,
does he
you
always-
cannot die at night.
Why does he always like to drink?
The concept behind the script is if you don't trust your information or ability, you may try to die.
Has arrived today, but I've still not received the O2 sim. It was
I was washerwoman by you, but
I bluffed that last time though, so. What are the other bluffs?
it's Philo, Sailor. I forgot the other one. I'm gonna go Philo.
Okay. I might just go an outsider, just for the sake of, because there's no drunk to make them
Sure.
think there's a drunk. But I might go sailor if I get executed today, so we'll see. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Do whatever you want in forms of killing me.
Okay. I'm playing Overwatch, so they're gonna get angry at me, but at the same time, I'm not gonna kill you tonight. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Oh, okay. You know, fair. All right, cool. Thanks.
I
Arian, I haven't had a chance to talk to my pings yet.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything?
What'd you see?
I'm not saying which one it is at the moment. Because you don't want my 2 pings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, I mean, the important one is if you saw a drunk or not. So,
Yeah, they wouldn't know what I am. So, they wouldn't know they are that, so it's hard to confirm. It's a confirmable outsider.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
good for later just to,
Yeah.
and if you tell me you saw a drunk now,
Oh, yeah,
rather than
yeah.
later when it's coming out.
I'm saying I saw a confirmable outsider.
Got it. Okay. Face up. No
Yep.
problem.
You want to say anything about yourself?
I'm not a starting info. Let's see. I'll say that
I forgot to set the timer. How long did we go for? 3 minutes.
oh
Yeah, let's
sad.
do another 2.
Moonspite.
I'm the librarian.
You're the librarian. Okay. Oh god. I have heard of, I think, all the top. No, I've heard 2 top 3s.
Okay.
Which is interesting. I'm not one of them. I am either the Philo or the Fool.
Fine. So, good person, someone to kill, or pointless person to kill.
Well, I have to shake it up for the
Yeah.
demon, right? Like I would rather live in a world in which actually I think Spy is the least threatening minion on this. But
Night night, Saphira. Thank you for stopping by.
Rule that out.
unless I'm the Fool. No, I'm joking. I didn't like die or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, right.
Yeah.
So,
I think that at least rules me out as a spy.
I mean, you could
I
still
would have.
you could
okay.
still be the spy.
I would totally have taken it if I'd seen the tokens on myself,
Yeah,
and then you came to me and asked, "Are you the general?" I'd be like, "Yes, I am."
fair enough. So you want to give me 3s then?
Sure. Let's go with Flower Girl, Undertaker, Innkeeper.
Flower Girl, Innkeeper. What was the second one? Sorry.
Flower Girl, Undertaker, Innkeeper.
Undertaker. Okay, cool. All right. Good luck.
You too.
Is the only sort of misinformation on the script the drunk? Oh, there is a
Sweetheart,
poison.
Sailor.
Yeah,
There's a
Sailor,
Innkeeper.
Innkeeper, yeah.
There's a handful.
Philo.
Okay, welcome back to the town. Shenanigans, psychopath claims, and other such are open. Juntan?
Yeah, my information, I'm gonna use start knowing roll. I've talked to both players my ping. Okay, I'm Watch Roman. Talked to both players my ping. Neither one of them claimed the role that I saw, so my information is either poison or drunk.
That too.
Is there any other outsiders wanting to come
Interesting.
out? I know one of them. Yeah, probably drunk.
Did I totally missed the conversation, but I was pretty sure that I gave the general.
Given evil players, or at least one evil player who can take the fake role. Like you give it like the demon plus one of their bluffs.
Could also be Washerwoman pinging off of the spy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you are poisoned or something.
There should be
Or
2
your
outsiders. If there's no,
confirmation person.
there should be 2 outsiders, so the fact there's no second outsider coming out that I already know of says to me he's probably the drunk, unless they're hiding and don't want to say.
I mean, 3 of the 5 outsiders are bad to get killed, so I would see them wanting to hide. Or at least not say it publicly in the middle of town.
I think that if you were an outsider and you were suspected of junta of misinformation, I think you'd be hesitant, right, to come out. Like if you were a saint or something and you're hoping to die, you know, because it's an outhad. Like it has to select 3 players. I don't think that necessarily.
Yeah, I'm already confirming that person.
D-Mob's had their hand up for a while, so let's listen to D-Mob.
Yeah, I'd like to claim psychopath and kill Guggy, please.
Yeah!
Oh wait, that's not me.
Oh!
Okay, never mind.
D-Mob claims a psychopath and kills Guggy, and Guggy just picks up the axe and probably prepares to throw it at Fern.
I'd like to claim psychopath and kill
How
Fern.
dare you attack Fern? How dare you?
Guggy does the most predictable thing in the world, but Fern is somehow still alive.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how Fern could have possibly seen that coming. I didn't warn anyone.
I want to nominate you, but I'm not going to because I think it's wrong, based off of what you claimed to me. Do we want to nominate Yenta just because if they're drunk, then they live, and if they're not drunk, then we know it's either a poisoner or they're an
No,
evil
I
player?
can still die by
Why would-
execution.
Why would they live? Yeah.
Just storm caught drunk, Junta.
Yes,
It's storm
Storm
caught drunk.
players can still
Yeah.
die by execution.
Yeah, just to be
Oh, it's
very
the other
clear.
way. It's the other way. Sorry.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Stormcatcher protects from death in the night.
Right, not from execution.
And it's
Yeah.
drunk, which is the Stormcatcher, is it?
Yeah. It could also be an evil player who knows there's a drunken play and is trying to act like the drunk to make the real drunk think they're sober.
Yeah, but we don't have. I don't have enough information.
This,
I think
this
it's
is
okay to
another
wait.
point. If it is the drunk, then some. Yeah, ignore me.
I feel like I'm talking a lot compared to the rest of the Grim. What's going on this east side of the Grim? What's going on, folks?
Yes, Junta?
So when I went to speak to Safa Joe, they were very evasive, and when I asked for threes, instead of giving me threes, they just hard claimed a roll, but it was very suspicious, and so for that reason, I would like to nominate them.
Okay. Junta nominates Safajo. By the way, please tell me if I got your name wrong.
Yeah, it's Junta. It's fine.
Junta. Okay. Do you have an accusation?
That was my accusation.
Okay, Safajo?
I gave you a hard claim. Based on my hard claim, I'm surprised you would nominate me. But I'm good. I'm not an outsider this game, if you want to.
Okay. Majority is 5. Five is enough. Safajo is on the block. I think I need to wait until tonight to check what I gave Junta.
Fern will nominate Brad.
Fern nominates Brad. Why?
I don't know. I wanted to hear from this east side of the Grim. I literally didn't hear anybody. I continue to hear from this west side of the Grim. And if Safajo is like a sweetheart or something, I would rather not be drunk. So I don't know what Safajo's claiming at all. I haven't chatted with him, but
You said not outsider.
oh well, fair enough. Never mind. You can
Okay.
die, Safajo.
Brad, what's your defense?
I mean, you can die Sapper Joe. That's all I heard.
Okay, 5 to tie, 6 to die.
I just realized what you were playing, Guggy, and now I have it stuck in my head. Like I wasn't really paying attention.
And that's why it's back there, baby.
DK. Donkey Kong. Yeah. The
Zero's
rap.
not enough.
That Diddy.
Safajo nominates Junta.
Okay. Why is that?
I hard claimed to Junta, and the role that I gave him, it's very odd that he wants me out of the game because I'm very good for town, and the fact that I hard claimed to him and he thinks that's suspicious is odd, particularly if he's a watch.
Okay, Junta, what's your defense?
Yeah, I offered to give you some time to go talk to your demon before you wanted to give me threes, and so you just gave me chambermaid instead. I still think this is a good nomination.
I don't like outing the role there, Junta.
To be fair, chambermaid's actually fine for dying at this point, and
Okay. I'm going
yes.
to run the count. Feel free to keep talking.
This does feel more demon panic now. And also how much he emphasised on how he should survive makes it more likely that he'll die tonight anyway.
Three's
It's
not
not
enough.
demon panic for sure. I said I'm happy to die, but it's odd. Junta's whole push.
If
I don't
there-
think Junta's ever the demon, really, but I think Junta might be a minion. So I'm not against going after them at some point.
Just to clear something up for me, this is a social execution, right? Nothing mechanical about it.
No, it's absolutely not. In fact, it's the opposite. It's
I mean, Junta was the one with bad information, right? But I didn't see enough hands. I don't want it to tie. Like, I would really kill Safajo than nobody at all, right?
Realistically speaking, Junta or Aero are probably the drunk, and the other one's probably a minion trying to get rid of the drunk. If you kill both, one's gone.
Yeah.
I just for my sanity. So somebody had an evil ping on Safajo. That's why we're killing him, or we're just
Not that I heard of. But I haven't
No,
heard
not
of.
we're
that I'm
just saying
aware of.
it's socially just reading indecisive.
well, no, the opposite. I
I
gave
think
him
it's
a
weird
hard
we're
claim.
killing a chambermaid instead of
Yeah.
a washerwoman that's giving bad
mean,
information.
I would kind of like to hear from Junta a little bit. I mean, it seems like it's a social read. So if there's a mechanical aspect to it, that's fine. Just, it hasn't come out yet, and Junta's still not saying anything.
I was just waiting for you to finish. No, it's all social.
Too late. Safajo is executed. Safajo dies. Good night.
So, D-Mob, just for your benefit, I hard claim to Junta, and he said that's sus, basically.
Yeah. So social execution, right? Everybody agrees with that. Everybody agrees it was a social execution. I just want to make that clear.
Sure, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It means a lot to you that we established that.
Well, I mean, if you have an evil ping on somebody, that's one thing. If you just say, "Hey, they seem like they're bluffing," that's just a complete social read. Do I need to explain the difference to anybody, or
So
we good?
I mean, night one, we don't have any hard, evil pings or anything like that, right? So
Yeah,
all
I
the
haven't heard
executions on day one are pretty much social.
I mean, there's technically Chef, but that doesn't really. That still has some.
That is
element.
social too, right?
There's also a chambermaid that gets information, and if it doesn't match the claims from people, that's probably more suspicious.
Fair.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is yeah.
Well, you killed the chambermaid, so.
But you still get night one in
I didn't.
Oh, spicy.
I don't know, it's weird. Everybody talks about how it's a social game, but for me to clarify if it's a social kill or mechanical kill is weird. It's weird.
No,
No,
I think it's
weird
just
at all.
D-Mob. It's because Junta did explain it, and
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, hey, hindsight, we'll see at the Grim reveal. That's totally fine. It just blind squirrel finds a nut, right? So
I think if Savage is evil, they're just like Baron or Poisoner or something that's not really super consequential anyway.
I mean, one game I was bluffing Town Crier, and a mutant was hard claiming Town Crier. I got killed. And I'm like, what? I know you're not Town. What's going on? And then Town, after I died, was like, yeah, no, they're probably the mutant. Let's just leave them alive. I'm like, what? What is... Completely social. Nothing to do mechanically.
The thing is, if they knew you were going to get killed by social mechanics, shouldn't they have just broken Madness to clear your name?
Silence! The Al Hadikia has spoken. The Al Hadikia has chosen Gagi. Hello, you
Oh,
pinged
sorry,
me.
I forgot you send. Forgot you send cards. I'll live.
Okay, cool, thank you. The Al Hadikia has chosen Brad. The Al Hadikia has chosen D-Mob. So this creates an interesting situation. Now, everybody dies, except that D-Mob is Innkeeper protected, which means that they are going to live. Or we're missing the Al Hadikia token, I'm upset about that. Okay. So I've got nothing else to do. I'll just give it a little tiny bit more time. Because Fern has a file bluff and I don't know what they are claiming that they did with it, if anything. And everything else is probably good. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Good morning, town. It is now day 2. Gagi has died, and Brad has died. You have 4 minutes. Good luck.
Interesting.
Very.
Mob's probably good because
I only
chose
heard
him.
2 of the names for the Alhad. Isn't the Alhad? Am I crazy? Or did I
It
only
was
hear one?
Dougie,
Or...
D-Mob, and Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
D-Mob's still alive because I chose to live.
I also chose to live.
So D-Mob is Fool or
I presume.
Innkeeper protected.
Fool, Sailor, Innkeeper Protection,
Sailor.
Drunk, Tea Lady technically.
What are you? I'm a Philo that just went Chambermaid because the person claiming Chambermaid died, right?
Very valid. That's probably smart.
Yeah, I just...
Philo Chambermaid is a bold bluff for a demo without a spy. Nice.
Someone is evil, but I don't want to come out with it. I kind of just want to like wait, but this might be the last day as well, so I...
Possible.
And I don't know what you are, and so I'm just trying to get claims before I like push on people.
Yeah,
to
that's
see if
fair.
maybe I got drunk with, or maybe like from a sailor, or maybe I got in-kept.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you didn't drink with me, did you?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're drunk, it's not from me. Alhad games are weird. Like, do we claim? How am I playing?
I guess
with
it's
the fight
easier
right
to say I got a 2, but I am not gonna say who I got a 2 on.
Is it someone who has claimed something that wouldn't wake?
One of them is dead, so it doesn't matter for one of them. But the other one is alive, and I don't believe they're claiming something that should have woken up. So I'm just kind of waiting to see, because a spy wouldn't see who I chose. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if maybe they back down.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Like,
Yeah, that's why I was like, it has to be a drunk. So it could mean Junta could have been poisoned. Because Jum told me his role before. I said, "Are you an outsider?" Yes. Which one are you? And he said which it was. Okay, so that's how we know which one he is. Or spy.
I'm just gonna assume sweetheart.
Okay.
We'll go from there. Okay.
One smite saw.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I know
Okay,
there's
so
an
we're like-
outsider player. It's like, great. I think I figured out what's going on there. I think it's a spy, given that I died so early, but so I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure in this confirmation, but I'll at least. give
I
the
mean,
benefit.
could be a spy, but like, I will say with how the confirmation went down, Moonsmite's more the spy than me, or we're just evil together, right?
Yeah.
We talked. They said townsfolk are outsider. I said outsider, and they said point blank sweetheart. So
They said.
oh, I guess
sweetheart.
I can just take that actually. Okay, we can both be the spy. It doesn't really. Yeah, that's a little crappy, but it's whatever.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Welcome back. We are open for business. You know the drill.
I'll just
Hello.
say publicly, I'm the sweetheart. I think it's a spy game.
You have a look at that about
Ooh.
Is this sweetheart?
D-Mob, is there any reason why you shouldn't have died last night?
Well, I chose live, so that's why I didn't die.
Well, we
Yeah.
both also chose live.
Yeah.
Everyone chose live.
You both also chose live?
Yeah.
Oh, all three of you would have died in that roll.
Then
Innkeeper?
Then I must be the storm catcher?
Is there any info you have that could potentially solve for
No,
Trump?
I'll just come out and say that I kept them. Like, it's fine if you don't want to trust your information, but yeah.
Unless Boogie was the tea lady or something. I don't know.
No. I think the only tea lady that would have worked anyway would be Chum, and Brad is the minion, but I don't think that's the
Yeah,
case.
the tea lady won't work either because Guggy would be dead before you.
I think it's a spy game. I think Junta is the spy, but I'm still down to kill them if we don't have anyone better.
I don't think we killed Junta.
I think it still could be a poisoner game, and I was poison night 1, and D-Mob is the drunk. So
I think if it's a poisoner game, I know who the poisoned player was because I socially trust them.
I will say that based on voting patterns, I think Fern is a potential demon candidate because of the flower girl.
Okay. I think that I could have been poisoned. I have weird info. I don't mind dying for today's execution here.
Given the roles I have on the board, Flower Girl, I think, is the likely sweetheart drunk.
That would make sense.
I'm sorry, who was the sweetheart?
Yeah, there's a load.
I think
I like the ones that are
Guggy's
coming
playing
soon, the
again.
ones that I want to play. Like that Avowed that's just come out. I want to play that one and give it a go.
Sorry. Am I not hearing something?
I think
That Moonsmite's
I
background?
think it's from Moonsmite's background.
Yeah, so
Sorry. Okay. All right. Sorry, I thought somebody was talking. Sorry, did somebody claim Sweetheart? Who was that?
Guggy.
Guggy.
Guggy has. Yeah.
Turkey. Got it. Okay.
I mean, so the weird thing is, if we execute today, and the Al-Hadikia kills all 3 of their targets, then
Right.
we lose. So we want.
But
No,
also, if we
well,
don't
if we
execute, then we are
Yeah, if
missing
it's-
out.
If it's 3 deaths, yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm just a dead player, but I think it's silly not to execute because then you just let.
I mean, we have a living. Well, I mean, I guess Dale can die first.
Going
so
to push for nominations.
My
Demo
own-
nominates Moonsmite.
Was that a nomination from Demob to Moonsmite?
Yeah.
Okay. Why should we kill Moonsmite?
Gogi, should I say this? I think I should, right?
I think at this point, I think it's useful to say what minions play.
Well, I'm the barber. We've got a Sweetheart claim. I've heard of Moonsmite saying there's another outsider. Right now, my world is Moonsmite's trying to push there's a Baron in play or not. But if they're also what they say they are, they're fine to die. So.
Moonsmite, what's your defense?
I am fine to die. If I actually ever get picked, I will choose die. However, I do not believe Guggy unless I am the drunk or Junta was poisoned. I was poisoned and Junta was also a drunk because I found my sweetheart and it was not Guggy.
Okay. Run the count. 3 is majority.
I should add that
Weird.
Guggy ended up having a chambermaid 2 on them at the start,
Just
and
not
I don't
enough.
believe a chambermaid should
Never,
wake. Like an outsider shouldn't wake, right?
never don't.
Outsiders don't. Yeah.
Well, not these ones anyway. Oh, no.
Wait, so Moon, are you claiming Librarian?
Yes.
We're on day 15.
Oh, that saw Sweetheart. Okay.
Which is weird.
Do you want to say where you saw it?
It's still alive. I don't. But I did see a sweetheart and it's not Guggy and they are alive.
Right. If there are no further noms, I'll end the day in 30 seconds.
Chom nominates Matilde.
Chama nominates Mathilde. Why?
Did you get the invite I sent?
Kind of process of elimination. I think they lied to me yesterday, but also I don't think that's very alignment indicative. But
Oh, is it on this?
Moonsmite was already nominated today. I think I trust Fern's claim, and I don't think Junta's the demon. So I'm kind of between Demov and Matilde right now, and we don't have anyone on the block. At least if we execute today, if the Alhad kills 1 or 2, we get a second chance at execution compared to waiting and then only getting 1.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I passed out.
Mathilde, what's your defense? Also, Moonsmite, if you could please mute when
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
sorry.
talking. Thank you.
If this closes worlds for people, you're welcome to do it. I am good. I'm a bad kill.
All right, majority is 3.
Wait, I could absolutely see it. Could absolutely see it.
Three is enough. Mathilde's on the block.
Who hasn't been nominated? Me?
Everyone but Matilde and
Moonsmite.
Moonsmite.
Junta, right?
Fern will nominate Moonsmite.
Oh, do you have been nominated?
No,
Moonsmite,
I nominated
everybody.
already been nominated today.
Yeah.
Moonsmite's been nominated.
Anyone else?
So Junta hasn't? No.
It's
I don't think
interesting
so.
that there's
I
no
don't
push
believe
on Junta.
But Hey, was questioning it yesterday. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
So, D-Mob, you don't think you're the drunk, right?
Well, I'm the barber, so regardless, like I'm an
Right, so
outsider.
you can't... Okay, Fern nominates Chum, I guess. Unless Chum's
Okay.
been nominated.
Fern nominates Chum. Accusation.
In my eyes, I'm looking at players I think are good, and I think this could potentially be not one of them. I really think that we should probably put it on Chum for a tie here.
Chum, what's your opinion of that?
I'm good. I think. Honestly, we're getting late enough. I don't think it matters as much. I'll just add it. I'm the actual sweetheart. I think that's fine to out because I'm potentially one of the frames here. I know Guggy's evil, or at least lying. Very heavily leaning evil. So from my perspective, we have a minion dead, which limits our demon candidates a lot. Do what you will. I think we potentially have the demon on the block, or it's just Junta, but I know it's not that clear from other perspectives.
Alright, 3 to tie, 4 to die.
I like how it didn't mention once that I went to him.
I think either way, if this is a double team, this is.
I thought it was obvious. My bad.
Are we tying?
No, we shouldn't be.
Oh,
I just don't want to put...
Force enough, Chum is on the block.
Right.
I haven't voted
Good.
today,
Good.
so
Another
I want to
tie.
see what this flower girl says about me tomorrow.
Level 40 on the line. Enter the adventure skills.
You've got a double claim, so one of these two people's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to shoot to be safe, then you know an evil's dead when we're both gone. I don't think there's that much that's super drunkable except this flower girl. I will say.
I mean, the innkeeper.
Chum hard claimed something to me earlier, and after he came out as sweetheart, I knew he was evil.
I'm just using the timers here because I don't want to overtalk, and players are being quite active, so.
This is a social read, right, Junta?
Yeah. I mean, this is a social read.
Okay. It's fine.
Don't worry, I
right.
also have a social read on Chubb being evil.
Crazy.
I think I got a social read on Junta.
The day ascended. Chum has been executed. Chum dies. Good night. Okay.
I could be sweetheart drunk. That'd be fine by me.
Dougie, you're still claiming sweetheart, right?
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm more likely to trust the
I'm
one
fine
that
to
died.
have just one a minion dead.
So that's a mechanical reason to know that Chum is lying. And the fact that you were willing to use your dead vote to execute Chum led me to believe that Chum is probably lying.
I mean,
I mean,
I would
regardless,
probably
being Gugger in
to be
conflict.
fair, but yeah. Look. Regardless of which one you think of us as lying, there's a minion dead. I think that's great.
Yeah, I guess.
It's really weird.
That's the only minion, right?
It's one minion.
Yeah, and they've got
I mean,
3 bluffs to choose from. So why would there be a double claim? That's why it's weird.
To be honest, it sounded to me like Chum panicked.
I mean, if I'm panicking, I don't stumble into a double claim. I have a perfectly good Saint claim.
Yeah.
I've been claiming it around. No one else is claiming.
Silence!
Like, I'm-
The Al Hadikia has spoken. The Al Hadikia has chosen Matilda. The Al-Hadikia has chosen Moonsmite. The Al-Hadikia has chosen D-Mob. The Al-Hadikia has spoken. You may talk.
I will say, with the argument of you could have just stick with saying.
Now here, I think I just give a little tiny bit of time to potentially wait firm for their Philo ability. Quotation mark. This is a rough night for you. I don't think there was much else that Fern could have done. Yeah. But there's still a chance that Mithil is executed tomorrow, I think. Let's see.
Sweetheart in game, and I'm the spy who sees the ping on me, and like probably will just not claim something that I see right in front of me.
Good morning, town. Bad morning to Moonsmite, who has died. This is your final 4. I'll give you 3 minutes to chat, after which I will ask if the living players intend to nominate or not.
I find it interesting that I wasn't chosen either day.
To be fair, I think you're probably.
I think I'm poisoned every night. If there's a poisoner
well,
alive.
there's a minion dead. I think in worlds where I'm the evil one.
No, yeah. I don't think there's any world in which I could be poisoned both nights. Like, there has to be an evil between Guggy.
Oh, Batblade, that's such a cute comment. A both viewer and confirm everyone as sweetheart. I do agree, yeah, this is a lovely group of people. Even the new ones. Moonsmite and Junta and Safajo, I think I've not played with before. I've seen them up around, but I don't think they've been on my stream yet. But yeah, the sweetheart double claim is quite funny. Oh, shit, I forgot to put the sweetheart drunk token. I guess I'll just sweetheart drunk Matilda. There's no real other choice. It does not make a difference for last night. It will make a difference next night if Matilda is chosen. Oops, storytelling is hard. Yeah, it's a secret atheist game. I was gonna drunk the Undertaker if they'd lived, but yeah. Matilda is pretty much the only choice that makes sense now.
Could be the demon. D-Mob could be the demon I meant.
Clearly
No,
a risky game, isn't it?
In that world,
Yeah.
Junta has to be the demon.
It's a risky game. But if it's
Oh,
a spy... No, because you're the Undertaker and the sweetheart's not likely... I don't know. Well, yeah. Can I speak to Matilda just because I've got nothing yet from her? Cheers.
I think they're in a chat right now. I'll probably push for a round robin today. I think this is our final day anyways. Or at least, like, we definitely don't sleep here, right? So.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's too risky. Haha, take that, chum. I'm the Mickey, and I'm not gonna tell.
I entirely respect it, it's fine. I walked into that chat and you're like, oh, I'm the sweetheart. That's all I was like, huh?
Yeah, I realized leaving the chat that you were
I want you all to know that Mathblade is watching, and he said that he confirms everyone as the sweetheart.
Oh, well.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Wrong on one of
It's
us.
actually because we're all the spy, right?
Yeah, we're all spies. We all register
Oh
as
boy.
Can you hear me now, Matilda?
Yes, we can now. Could not hear you earlier.
All right. Welcome back to the town. You know what's going on. Junta?
All right. So first, I thought Matilda could be the demon that picked Moonsmite, the spy, and knowing that they would choose die lived, but that wouldn't explain D-Mob not dying. So once Fern backed off the innkeeper claim and said that they picked chambermaid, that confirms Matilda as the innkeeper, which leaves only Fern and me as the demon candidates. It can't be D-Mob, it can't be Matilda, it has to be me or Fern. So I'm going to nominate Fern.
Can we?
I'll let everyone else
Before you
talk.
do that,
Oh, yeah.
It's technically possible it's D-Mob. I don't believe it.
Demon self-picking twice.
Yeah,
And choosing
I've
lit-
only played so many games with D-Mob, but I believe D-Mob would do that. To be clear.
Cookie, it could be me. I've been texting you. I could be evil. It could be me.
Yeah.
I could.
I
I have seen those texts. They're very entertaining.
If the only reason that the demon didn't die night 1 is an innkeeper protect. from the
Right.
two.
That's what we needed last game.
Sorry.
Okay. Just to give space to everybody. Chum?
I was gonna ask for a round robin, but if Fern wants to, or D-Mob want to say something, we can do that first. And then...
All right, I will
would
take
like
hands first.
to.
Go on, Fern.
Yeah, so I'm the Philo chambermaid that went chambermaid night 2. I did lie a little bit about my information because you can't select dead players. I attempted to pick Guggy, but it didn't let me pick Guggy. I chose D-Mob and Matilda, and I learned a 2, and then last night I chose them again, and I learned a 1. And so I wanted to ask if you drank with me, Matilda, because that would be the only way that would explain that information.
But that also doesn't make last night, not the second night.
Or you're the sweetheart drunk too.
Last night was the third night, or whatever the night is.
You're probably the sweetheart drunk. No matter which one.
Sweetheart?
No matter what, because you're
There's
the
two.
only info alive.
And then I was wanting to lift off of Matilda. Like, I know I said, oh yeah, Matilda could totally be here, but the only reason I said that was because I was trying to protect Matilda, because Matilda is innkeeper confirmed in my eyes.
Yeah,
Now, whether or not you innkeep protect the demon is the question, right?
I mean, yeah, it's possible. But like, yeah,
D-Mob's been wanting to say something. D-Mob, go on.
I was gonna piggyback off of what Tom said with the round robin. So.
All right, let's start the round robin from Chum, who asked.
Sweetheart, real one, promise.
Safajo.
Pass.
D-Mob.
Barber picked live both nights.
Guggy.
Sweetheart, real one, promise.
Fern.
Philo chambermaid went night 2, like I said.
Moonsmite.
You're
You're
muted,
muted.
Moonsmite.
So this is why I take off mute. Librarian who saw a sweetheart between Chum and Matilda.
Junta.
General between Brad and Safajo. I'm the washwoman.
Matilda.
innkeeper protected Junta D-Mob first night, then D-Mob Fern second, third night.
And Brad.
Undertaker died straight away.
Okay, that concludes the round robin. I am going to push for nominations or ask if players want to sleep. Yes, Brad?
I'm just I think it's fun. They said they were the innkeeper publicly, and the Al-Hadika didn't go for them at all.
That's true.
I don't think that's
Understandable. I haven't been selected any night, so that's fine.
Especially after our first game, I feel like the next Al-Hadika is going to avoid picking themselves, just sort of as a reflex.
Yeah.
To just,
I feel Fern is the frame. D-Mob can't be it because I don't believe that they knew that they were innkeeper protected the first night, on night 2.
Didn't know.
I only
So,
told them.
To me, it has to be Junta pretending to be a washerwoman and faking drunk with a barber and a sweetheart out there. There is no room for a third outsider being drunk.
D-Mob?
D-Mob nominates Junta.
Okay, why have you done this?
So I just want to kind of clarify what Junta said. Are you the general seen by a washerwoman, or you're a washerwoman who saw a general?
I'm the washerwoman. Between Brad and Safa Joe, I saw General.
Okay, Safa Joe, are you the general?
I am the general, yes.
Okay, is there any other accusation or defense part to this nomination?
If Safa Joe is backing off the washerwoman claim and saying General, that means a D-mob could potentially be the drunk, and the Al-Hadikia was choosing them, knowing that they would survive the execution no matter what they said. So that now it could be Matilda Fern is telling the truth.
D-mob's the
Why would-
barber, I believe. Can't
Why
be
would I be a
drunk.
drunk barber though? That doesn't make any
Can't
sense.
be.
Oh, you
No.
mechanically can't be the drunk. Okay, so then
Yeah, drunk sees a
I mean, I
townsman.
can, right? Oh, do they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
well then that just means Safa Joe's evil.
So I'm going to run the
That makes
nomination.
sense.
Then
Feel
why
free
is
to
there a
keep
double
talking.
claim between Chum and Guggy then?
Yeah.
Safa Joe
Like, I
can't
don't
be
think.
You know
Like,
that
technically,
this is
Safa Joe
not the
can't be
vote,
the
I don't
demon.
think.
There
Like,
can't be-
Safa
just-
Joe backs up, but he's always good here because of the conflict.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would.
I think it's Junta
Put it on the block.
socially.
That's fine.
I don't think I could see the world in which
Three
it's
is enough.
Matilda. I think that Matilda would have ended the game
It-
sooner.
It can't be Junta if Safa Joe is claiming Junta's role. If there's two
Why can't
sweetheart
Junta
deads.
just have a spy? Why can't like that's the issue I'm having.
Hey,
is why
hey,
can't Junta
players,
just
players, please let's slow down just
okay.
a little tiny bit. There's been a bit of over talking, so I'm going to ask that we go to a hand system, and I'm going to go to Junta first, please.
Okay, yeah. So if I'm the demon who got the Grim and saw General on it, who is my spy? The spy would be Moonsmite.
Chum
What
or
if you're
Guggy.
Chum?
Your spy is probably
Yeah.
Really?
Safa Joe,
Uh,
maybe?
it would probably be
Yeah.
Guggy.
Yeah,
Right.
it's one of the two.
No.
Either way.
It would be
Yeah.
Chum.
So it'd be Moonsmite or Guggy, whom I didn't talk to at all day one, right? My first chat was with Sappho. My second chat was with Fern. My third chat was with Brad. I would have never gotten the Grim. There were no private chats
I respect people who remember who they talked to on day one in order. Wow.
without the Grim.
So
You know,
Hmm.
I'm gonna nominate who Matilda wants me to nominate because in
let-
my eyes, Matilda's the only confirmed
Yeah.
player right now. I think. I don't think the world that was presented where Matilda and D-Mob is technically the drunk. I don't think that world makes sense with the outsider double claim. Like I don't think it makes sense.
Before any other nominations, we'll go to Chum and then Moonsmite. Chum?
Yeah, just really quickly, because I really just don't think Junta's the demon. Junta's been claiming they saw General since day one, and their first chat was Safa Joe. Safa Joe was fake claiming. Safa Joe can't be evil because there's a conflict between me and Guggy. There's no reason for double claims, especially this late. So there's guaranteed a minion between us. You can believe that Safa Joe's good and Junta has a spy, but I don't think they have an opportunity to chat with them in time to do the confirmation with Safa Joe, or like by the end of day one even. Mechanically Matilda's good. I think it's between D-Mob and Fern. It's kind of whichever you choose there. I lean Fern just because of the night 2 choices, but do what you will.
Okay,
I think the
Moonsmite?
only reason.
Just double checking. It's the name has to be the drunk, right? It's not. Could be something else.
The Stormcaught, you mean?
A storm catcher.
Yeah, it's the Stormcatcher favors the drunk. So
Okay.
yeah, that doesn't mean the drunk is in play.
No, but that's fine because I don't believe it is in play. Because if DM Moby is claiming Barb and didn't die, it has to confirm Matilda, which means it has to be you.
Okay, D-Mob, then Fern, then Junta again.
I just real quick. So Junta, Safa Joe was one of your picks as washerwoman, and then you pushed them immediately on day one for execution.
Yes, because I asked them to give me threes, and they hard claimed a role that I did not see.
Okay, I would have said that conversation differently, but that's neither here nor there. So it's fine.
Fern?
I know we're just. Did anybody track whispers for Junta? Did Junta actually not chat to either Chum or Guggy for day one?
I will say
Because I don't
have
track
not chatted
whispers.
Junta, but I would
Yeah, but
probably
you're gonna
lie
say
about
that.
it.
You would probably
Yeah.
lie about that is the
Mhm.
issue.
What I would say is that I only hard claimed my actual role to one person, which is Chum, which doesn't happen.
Also,
because Chum
I
isn't.
just want to say that if I was an evil demon, I probably would philo and claim that I philoed into the Chamberwood Night 1. That way, I would actively be spreading like misinformation, going like, "Oh yeah, Savajo, like your information Night 1, like it's bullshit." I have not tried to like actively misinform this entire game with my info, so
Yeah, it's either Junta or D-Mob in my world. Fern is socials, to be fair, with Fern, because he has been trying to solve the game. But
The day will end
know.
in 20
Well, it's like
seconds.
just to nominate some.
It's
Just
fun,
Junta.
right?
Don't you nominate me?
Yep. I will nominate Fern.
Okay, Junta nominates Fern. Accusation.
I think we've talked this out enough. It's either between me and Fern, and obviously I'm gonna vote for Fern.
Fern, defense.
I can't say anything I haven't already said. I think Town will make up its mind here.
Okay, 3 to die, 4 to die.
Matilda, what do you want to do? If you're voting, I'll vote.
I mean, based on the Savajo confirmation thing, there has to have been a spy.
Yeah,
Eh.
Send it. Send it then.
6 is enough.
We did it,
I
T-Mob!
don't believe this can be beaten. So I'm going to end the day with the execution of Fern. And I think
Oh, you better
one way
make
or
this
the other,
Alhead
this
pick.
game is over. So let's go to the grim reveal.
I choose die.
I choose live.
Guggy, you're already dead, so wish granted.
Yeah.
This is not. Okay.
Let's start. Where do we start? Let's start from Brad, who was a sad Undertaker who died at night 2 and got no information. Information that was actually going to be pretty interesting because Savajo, who was your washerwoman confirmed general, learned that good is winning on the first night. I gave Savajo that good was winning because there was already a good amount of confirmation going on between the washerwoman and the librarian, who had correctly seen a sweetheart in Chum that was being double claimed by Guggy, the
Crazy.
Devil's Advocate, who also died on night 2. And then we had our other outsider, who was the barber, who never died because they were protected by the innkeeper every time. The innkeeper,
thank God.
and Fern was the other innkeeper.
I said good luck. I was like, oh yeah, good luck. Like,
Killed me.
you would choose Liz.